Alright, so really and truly, I'm praying that it's not a zoo out there today, and with my luck, it's going to be. You know? Because it was hard to believe yesterday. It was really a tourist nightmare mess. So, we're going to attempt to try to leave Destin. And yesterday, I had that thought, I'm like, I wonder if I should even attempt to leave and just, you know, play in Destin all day. But I had work to do. But anyway, so I made that mistake. But I hope it's not so bad today. It is just nerve-wracking when you can't get through, and then you've got idiots just coming out from everywhere like a bad pinball game. They don't use turn signals and pull in front of you. And it's like, dude, it's not like you're going to be in any hurry, because I'm going to get there the same time you are, honestly. Driving like an idiot's only going to cause wrecks. Look at all the people. Guys, it's Walmart is slammed. Holy heck. Let me go over here and go out and drive. I want to sit at the lake because they don't know how to turn right and use a turn signal. They just sit there and daydream. There's a guy that got bicycles. My dad had great, it's like $1,000 bike. I couldn't believe it. It's like a miniature bike, and it folds up, and it was chrome or something, and it folds up so you can, you know, take it with you. And he used to put it on the boat, so when they would travel around the world, you know, they could take the bicycles in and ride them and stuff. And it was really funny. He's like, yeah, and it folds up. I'm like, what? I've never seen a fold-up bike. But it is pretty neat. It just looks like you're riding a children's bike. But it's really a neat thing. Whoever designed that was brilliant. Lots of people. These people are probably coming from Panama over here. It's spring break, and man, what a nightmare mess. I'm gonna get in this other lane pretty fast, because this lane is only a right turn lane. In a little bit here. So let me get over here before these clowns. I swear these tourists are a joke. They think they're at, unless they're just ultimately high. Life's a party and then you die, right? You don't want to get caught by the police. What else? Florida does not dig it. Boy, these people drive stupid. We're not like really getting anywhere, you know. Actually, today it's a little bit faster so far. I don't know how it's going to be in a minute. There's Alabama tag to the left. Looks like a Georgia one up front. No, it might be Louisiana. Let's see. I can't see. What is that? Yeah, that's a Louisiana tag. Probably shouldn't have pulled into this because it was kind of in the road. Because I tell you, the light will change and then you're stuck in the road and the other people can't get through. It's illegal anyway, but, you know, it's better to be polite. We're all going to get there at the same time, really. I promise you. 35-mile-an-hour speed limit in Destin, Florida. I promise you we're still going to get there at the same time. Especially if you decide to do 60 and 65, because when the cop stops you, I'm passing you by then. Just like that clown last night. And that was in my other vlog. I got it on video. That was just comical. That guy deserved it. Oh, God, please keep moving. I don't want to be on the road here. But see, there's a fool behind me that will attempt it. But we made it. Both of us did, actually. Biggest thing is these tourists are sitting daydreaming around looking. And then there'll be like, you know, 4 car lengths in front of them that are vacant. And we're all trying to get somewhere. And then here's a guy that drives in the bike lane, this guy from Louisiana in front of me. Thanks for being rude to people with bicycles. You gotta respect bicycles and motorcycles in Florida. It's really another mode of getting around, and you gotta respect it. It's very popular. You're really privileged in Florida to have this bike lane like this. A lot of states don't even have that. Alabama's the absolute worst. That is one of the most unsafe places to ride a bicycle, because they give you a huge bike lane. California, you had to ride 6 inches from the curb. I got stopped for it being a kid, and the cop yelled at me. I was like 11 years old. It was like, you know, you're in tears by then, because you know you don't want to do anything wrong. It's pretty hard to balance 6 inches, especially when you're riding in that you know, see that lip on the right there by the curb? That's a big trick, because your tires get twisted up from the asphalt to that lip of the curb. It's really, you have to be really good to ride it. But here they have a nice big bike lane for all that motorized stuff. Your electric skateboards, your electric bicycles, you know, electric scooters. Keep going, Louisiana. Come on, make up your mind. Whoa, that Winn-Dixie Mall is slammed. I mean, there are wall-to-wall people, and it's just noontime. Usually people don't really get out till about 2 in the afternoon on Sunday in Fort Walton and Austin, but everybody's here. The gang's all here, you guys. So far I didn't get too many stupid people here yet. There's Alabama in front of me, and that should be a destin tag. Big black truck there with motor tires. You know, they're real cute and they're really expensive, but let me tell you about motor tires and stuff like that. If you're just going to drive them on the street, you just wear them out for no reason, and they make a lot of noise. They're excellent if you're using them to do, you know, like 4x4ing, or you're in an area where you need to have tires like that, you know, like you're living out in the woods or something. But otherwise, it's a waste of money, because they wear so fast. Especially in Florida, it is really warm here most of the year, and I mean, rubber shoes, rubber and plastic items in your car, tires, they wear so quickly in Florida. You will never believe how fast that stuff wears because of the heat. Windshield wipers, like I just picked windshield wipers on this car. Probably a year, and they're acting bad already, and I clean them with silicone and all that stuff, and they're just acting bad because of the heat, so I'm gonna have to replace them, and they're expensive. I use real good ones. Love to get a hold of some really good silicone ones. Those things will just last forever. They're super good wipers like they use in Europe. I would really like to have a set of those one day. But these are really expensive. They're okay. They're nice. They're made by Michelin. I really quite like them. But I think they're done. You used to be able to just replace the blades and all that, but the price is usually fairly good for wipers now, so it's just worth buying a new piece and snapping in. And then you have to sit there and puzzle it around because they make every one of them different. Let me get through some of these tourists here that are daydreaming. that right-hand lane, we're getting close to Harbor Walk, and the Whataburger's on the right side. And sometimes there's a big long line there because, you know, the people that do food delivery, Appgate, and people that want to eat a burger there. The line will go down the boulevard here, and it could be 10 or 15 cars long, and you'll sit there waiting, wondering why the traffic is so bad, and there's no traffic. It's just you're in the wrong lane. Because you're going to sit there till you figure it out. Now there's truly illegal. Here's a guy riding a bike with a motor on it on the sidewalk. Don't get caught doing that crap. I'm telling you. Highly illegal. You're supposed to be in the bike lane, especially when it's motorized like that. It's made for pedestrians, not for bicycles. The worst part is people that just want to run over the pedestrians. They don't even want to respect them when they do stuff like that. My daughter and I were walking, and one day, and a guy and his wife come up behind us with a golf cart on the sidewalk. And we're like, you know, wanting us to get out of the way, about run us over. And I was like, who the hell are you? Stay in your lane over there. Don't be doing any trick stuff with no turn signals or anything. Try to slide the car in like a slice of toast. Here we go, 35 mile an hour. Watch them fly. They think it's a horse race here. Oh, look at the water. Now this is the day when they say Emerald Bay and the hotel at Emerald Grand. The water is tremendous today. It is the most enchanting emerald color, just like an emerald ring. Oh my, it's beautiful today. Look at that. A few people out there on Crab Island. There's probably 20 boats out there today. Still, I wouldn't go out there and get out of the boat for sure. Nope, not me. Too many sharks for me. I'd rather eat shark. I don't want them to eat me. I like to eat them. They taste good. There's the Navy base thing there. I think the police boat runs out of there too. They have an actual boat with policemen on it, and they give tickets and arrest people. Like, here's one on the road right up here, because some clown decided they're going to go 1,000,000 miles an hour coming over that bridge at 35, and the law here is you've got to move over because of law enforcement. You're not supposed to be in the road around the law enforcement. You're supposed to respect them. In Florida. Yeah. Sucker probably blowing 60 going over that bridge. You don't joke around here. And they will be very happy to take your money as a tourist because you don't respect our state. You will not respect our speed limits or anything else, and they're really set for a reason, especially in Destin. Man, I cannot tell you how important that low speed limit over that bridge is for coming into Destin. There's been so many people killed right there. Yep, because there's a stoplight right after that bridge. And, you know, people don't know it, and they're just blazing away going, I'll just do 60. And there's no way to stop. They drive up over the sidewalks, everything. Their tractor trailer drove up over the sidewalk one time. I was there. And ran over a guy walking on the sidewalk. Killed him. So, please respect Florida. We love your money, and we hope you have a great time, but you need to be nice. Respect the laws, respect the people, wear a mask, and be 6 foot away. Come here to have a good time. Leave your bad attitude back where you came from. Can't, you need to go right back where you came from, because we don't do that here. It's a happy place. Enjoy life every day. There's so much beauty here. so much peace. Some great people here that are residents. If you take the time to look at the beauty, you'll love it. And you'll have the best time in the world. It is really an enchanting place, and it's been like that for years. Trash on the road. Boy, the water is pretty today. That look like a manta ray right over there. They get real big and they come up to the shore like that. It's pretty incredible to go look at them. I've stood out in the water and looked at them. They're just really beautiful creatures. It's a privilege to be able to, stand like 6 foot from one and just look at it or take pictures of it. It's really magical. Pretty day. I need to put my other vlogger thing up. I don't like this one, it's too low. Double-masted sailboat there. It might be that old one that old guy had that was running aground. That they just pulled out. Kind of looks like that thing. I think it was a little tugboat that was converted into a sailboat. A few people at that beach, but you have to pay to be there. It's like 20 a day or 20 for a week, which is hilarious. Why would you charge 20 a day or 20 a week? I would just soon take the week one. Just because I paid for it, whether I was here or not. There's some boondockers over there at the Elks Lodge. If you're a member of an Elks Lodge, they usually welcome you if you would like. Let's not do that and say we did. And you can call them and ask them, like in advance or when you're in the area. If you're a member of the Elks Lodge, they will usually let you boondock there and, supply you power and everything. They're really nice about it as long as you don't trash the place up. And, ask them how long you can stay and they won't charge you anything as long as you're a member. So that's a neat opportunity. If you like to travel and you have an RV or camper of some sort, call them and ask them. Say, hey, I'm thinking of coming to such and such place where you're at. Would it be okay if I park in your parking lot? And they usually let you do it. It's just part of the Elks Lodge. I've seen people there for 2 weeks at a time over at that particular Elks Lodge. So it's a wonderful opportunity. Now, there's a ton of RV places around here. And, of course, you have to pay. There's a real beautiful one in Destin, out at East Destin, Miramar Beach, that's really beautiful. Oh, my gosh, that's on the water. And I know some people actually live at that one. And they describe it as just a living dream because they actually live there. And it's really cheaper than renting in Destin by having, a camper RV thing and then just paying lot rent and stuff. And they just love it. And they work in Destin, her and her husband. They live in the thing in the RV place, and it is just really neat. It's right on the water. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. But there's a ton of RV places here where you can, pay to park and do the hookups and use their showers and washateria and whatever facilities they have. There was a beautiful one, I don't know if it's still out there, at King Lake in Tefunac Springs. There's a real nice setup out there. Went out there years ago a couple times, and wow, they were renting RVs out there that you could rent by the month or the week to stay there, or you could bring your own in and pay lot rent. And they had a restaurant, a big, like a dinner hall type thing, And then sometimes people will come in and sell crafts and stuff in there. And a beautiful walkabout place. Really well done, the landscape and so forth. And then they included internet for free. And they actually got a payphone on the lot, which was intriguing. And it was just beautiful, kind of out there in the booners, you know, at King Lake, but really nicely done. Real peaceful place. Oh, look, they changed this place. Downtown at Music Hall. I think that used to be Goat. The Goat Bar. That's what I think. Oh, I need to wash this car. This pollen is all over. Wish that car wash over there would have opened back up. I really like that car wash. But, yeah, I get so sick breathing that pollen. Come nighttime, I'm just trashed. I'm choking and coughing and sound like George Burns smoking cigars all day. I cannot do that pollen. But don't worry, the rain comes soon. Wash a bunch of it away and start all over again. But I miss having my big house where I, you know, always rinse the car off before I pulled it out of the driveway in the morning. So that, you know, it's always nice and clean. I had a lot of trees on that property. I never had trouble with my paint jobs because I always rinse the car off every day. When I got ready to leave, I pulled it up the driveway to the water hose and rinsed it off and drove off. Miss that a lot. Now hiring Whataburger on 98. I have to go to that donut place, I guess. I don't eat a lot of junk food anymore. I used to eat tons of it when I was a kid. But I don't eat so much sugar, especially the last 2 years. I just don't even really care for it too much anymore. I think it makes me tired. Might be hitting that diabetic mark or something. So, I just really don't like doctors. I don't care for them. I'll go if I'm like half dead. And I really don't even like to take Tylenol, so in order to avoid that, I just try to correct my own stuff. Take lots of vitamins all the time. Eat them like peanuts. Oh, they got their little sale today at Thai Spice. And try to do right so I don't have to go to a doctor. I like to go to the doctors that I want to go to, like dentists, stuff like that. That's the ones I want to go to fix stuff. Ocean Buffet's got some folks today. I love to eat at that place, but it's slammed. But they, about, I guess a year or two ago, they decided to charge extra for the crab legs, like another $7.99 on top of the fee for the buffet. And I just kind of went, forget it. Because I can drive to Biloxi in a couple hours and eat at a casino and eat all I can eat over there. You know, for free. And even if I had to pay for it, it'd be about $25-30 for the all-you-can-eat dinner one. But I don't eat that much anymore. I eat like every 2 or 3 days because I don't feel like it. I can't lose a few pounds. That will not hurt me. It would actually be pretty cool. So I'm trying to restrict here or be careful with what I'm doing because I don't have time to be real active. I should have brought my roller skates. When I got up this morning, I wanted to roller skate so bad this morning. Just put my skates on and roll. And I should have brought them with me. It just is such a beautiful morning this morning. I got some sleep finally. I've been doing 4 and 5 hours for a week. And I get run down by about 4 in the afternoon, and I'm like, oh. And today I've really got to get some stuff done. I've got to get some more boxes put into the plastic boxes, because the rain will be coming in a few days, and I'm trying to make sure everything's going to be safe. And I'm also trying to get stuff dried out that's been rained on. And I've got 3 pair of shoes to do here, and I can't even get to that right now. I've got to get this job done today, so I'm going to be emptying a whole bunch of stuff out of the storage and then loading it back in, organized better. Because the worst part is every time it rains, the boxes get soft and then they fall down, and it's just a nightmare. I gotta make a whole bunch of stuff. So in the plastic boxes, it's not that kind of thing. It kind of sits there and it doesn't rain. It's real nice. So it would be really cool if I get that all done today. But I wanted to start today. I was going to do it yesterday, but I thought, God, I'll end up being here till midnight playing with this mess. So I really didn't want to do it, and it's going to be cool last night. Today, the weather is lovely. It's 65 so far. I said, I just might as well wait till tomorrow, as much as I don't want to. And start it in the morning and go for it. That way I can take all day long, if I feel like it, or if it takes that long, and get that stuff in order and dry and in boxes. And some stuff I have to even rewash. If you're just gonna speed, just go. Get out of my way so I can get in the lane. Dear God, keep speeding up on me. I'm trying to get in this other lane. We got that accomplished. Yay. Now, around here in the Mariester-Fort Walton area, it's about 40, 45. But do you watch the speed limit signs? I'm not kidding. They're very happy to give you a ticket here if you can't respect their laws. Firestone's open today. Wow. I didn't think they were open on Sunday, because in the past I've looked for shops and most of them are closed on Sunday. That's great. Super neat. So people can get stuff fixed. So here we go. I'm thinking the boondockers are gone over here. They got really bad. And it's illegal for them to stay in the things too, but these people were so horrible. They were rude to management even. It was really sad, but I didn't see them yesterday, so maybe they're gone. It's kind of a creepy feeling because it looks like they're inviting every person off the street in there, and it's a secured complex, and that just kind of creeps me out because I really don't know what I'm dealing with. So, and especially after the shooting thing, I don't hang around much in the nighttime because it's that really kind of creeped me out that night. I was there when all those shots. Let's go. Driving the car. It can't be that difficult. This line is about 20 seconds long. So we'll be lucky to get 3 cars through here. Tourists riding my butt tailgating. Good luck to you. I'm needing a paint job right now real bad, so I welcome you. In fact, I have great insurance, but I really could use a cool paint job because all you tourists have trashed my car up. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, green giant. So, we worked on this gate the other day, and man, it is working so good right now. Let me see what it does when it stops. We really got it grooving. We put our heads together and went for it. He was in a bind because the gate fell down. So I was here to help him. It's moved back again, so it's gone a little off, but at least it's standing. That's all that matters. We had it really set up good the other day. We must just keep moving all the time. I think it really needs a new chain, but I'm sure that's gross expensive just for the chain. Let's see what's going on. There's some craziness. Wow, I don't see the boondockers today. Now the black guy, he's real nice, but these people in this one here, there's so many different people that will stay in this sucker. That's interesting. Maybe be a safe day today. God, it's so pretty today. Yesterday and the day before, it was so windy through here. It was just freezing. And I thought, God, you know, when it gets really hot, how am I going to work? But my side is really cold. The other side's not, but I'd have to do a lot of my photography on the other side because the light's so good. Oh, I wish I could have washed this car, this pollen. Ugh. It looks so terrible, and it's so hard on me physically. Okay, so it's not too windy yet. I gotta move that because I gotta move a lot of that stuff into the street here. Start over. So I can get those boxes done, because I've got some boxes that are empty that are ready to load and some that are half full in there. I'm hoping I can really get it organized on that one side. It would be really exciting, because I'm also drying shoes in there, and there's some I need to put away because I don't want them to get rained on in case it leaks back there. I'm not sure if it leaks back there or not. I know the front end is bad. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Love ya. Thanks for riding with me. It's been a slice of heaven. And as always, do something kind for a stranger. Love everybody. Too much of a good thing is wonderful, and we'll take so much of that. See you later. Love ya.